Hello there. Welcome to our Empress Circle. I am Sharon Ann Rose, and you may have heard I've opened the doors this month of December 2021 to welcome sacred sisters, feminine leaders and lovers, creatives, artists, healers, elders, daughters, mothers, grandmothers, into our precious and one-of-a-kind healing alchemical sisterhood known as the Empress Circle. And what I want to speak to you about today is kind of I've been working in the field of feminine wisdom for over 20 years. A lot of my work has been really underground and quite deep and intimate. I've worked with hundreds of women, creative entrepreneurs, sacred leaders, healers, and sisters, to move through, so much of what this culture has indoctrinated us with, especially around the feminine. So there's my work kind of before perimenopause and menopause in my own life, and now there's my work after or in and during perimenopause and menopause, and it looks really different. Not so much on the outer, but profoundly on the inner. And during perimenopause, I really was asked by the feminine to let go of all the former ways I too was a part of the construct that wanted to hold the feminine in a certain way and to define it. But my dear, dear kindred, if you do that, you've literally just cut off a woman's capacity to connect with the feminine unto herself. And if she is connecting to it through anything outside any source, even if it's the most dearest, most beautiful woman leader in her life, she's not connecting to the real feminine. Because the feminine and our own intimacy with it does not have any intermediary. The feminine is the way a woman places her own body, heart, soul, and beinghood into relationship and the most dramatic intimacy with that which is not formed, and thus through that connection forms through her. And so our healing alchemical sisterhood is a place where I fiercely guard this. And I fiercely stand for it now. And you'll hear more in the next week and in my writings if you are on my mailing list. If you're not, I encourage you to go to my website, which is www.sharonannrose.com, and sign up for my mailing list, because I'll be talking about why it is I let go of leading groups and what it is that called me back, and how and because I'm standing so fiercely now, not necessarily in the outer world, but in the deeper world, in my own self and body, in the way I hold my work, and with the women that I am so blessed to walk in community with. So on this page with this video, you'll find former videos linked here about the introduction and backstory of the Empress Circle. You'll also find sister voices and expressions of what this community of sacred women, badass women, softer than soft women have experienced here. And please do reach out if you have any questions. The doors to this beautiful community will be open until the end of December 2021 to join us in January 2022. There's an application linked also on this page below this video to get started and explore if this healing container and alchemical sisterhood community is a beautiful match for you. And I will also be sharing later this month, the last week of December, a open ritual for release and closing down and letting go of 2021 together as sisters so that you can really taste this incredible medicine of what true healing sisterhood is all about. So stay posted, and again, if you're not on my mailing list, please sign up at www.sharonannrose.com. Many blessings.